a very young, good cattleman with his wife beside him. Guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about the markets. I own a sale barn out there in Dunlap, Iowa, and what I've seen in this bull trade of taking bulls to town and the opportunity that you have to invest in new genetics. The top bull this week there in Dunlap, I don't know if you've seen it here on the East Coast, but we had a 2,200-pound Charolais bull walk into the ring, bring 202. So I think it's an extremely good time for us in the industry, whether the uncertainty that we've seen on the board, but the calf trade that we've seen and we've seen on the East Coast and we've seen in the West has still been a positive thing. It's not followed the market very much. The fat cattle trade has still been really good. We had 200 of them in Dunlap this week, and they're still trading up there in the upper twos, 210 to 12. So, guys, I mean, this market is really good. We see the board, and we've heard everything around, but this is one of the greatest markets that we've seen in all times, and I do think investing into a set of bulls with genetics into them to add value to the calves that you've got at the side of cows that are going to grow fast and be something that buyers are going to look at and buyers are going to pay attention to in the ring as they come in, I think is really important. And you see these bulls, they're going to give you the cost effectiveness that we don't talk about very much, but these bulls are going to have gain that they're going to gain on grass, that they're going to gain the calves at side when they come off at weaning are going to be stout and powerful. And a set of bulls that I'm going to commend Alan on, he doesn't have them in big shape and big and fleshy shape. He's got them in what I like to call running shape and good rig. You can turn these bulls out tomorrow and they're going to go to work. They're not going to melt on you. They're not going to do anything that you want to do. They're going to be really good. I'm going to give you a quick snappy sale. We want to welcome everybody on CCI. We've got this young lady over here running that today. If you hear her hollering, she's got guys online. I'm going to try to watch that. There's going to be two young men at ringside. One of them's a young man. The other one is young in his time. So we got Terry right over here. He's going to be taking it, and then we got Matt Lucas over here to my left. You're right, two young men that do a nice job. They know a lot about the industry. Matt owns his own operation and runs purebred cows, and Terry, I think, has traveled everywhere and anywhere, and I think might have been out of the country a few times in the cattle business. But these two gentlemen will be watching you. I'll be watching the internet. We'll give you a snappy sale, and we're ready for the Lot 1 bull, a bull I really, really liked out there. Big old long-sided, big-footed, big bone bull.
Yeah, this bull comes in here backed by some Ruby genetics and the Yawanda cow and Sriracha on his top or her top side. Out of the Red October Sun Charger. We've been really impressed with these calves. Really backed with a lot of cow power. I will note this sale catalog is in order of age. I did not pick them. I'll let you pick your favorites, but one bull that I'm really proud of, Lot 1.
Lot 1, guys, and you really look at the numbers of this bull, a negative 2.1, an 81, and 124, and an API, 165, an adjusted weaning weight of 70 pounds, 660 coming off his mama. The auction's in your hand, and what are you going to do? Who wants to give 5,000 start the bill? Hit 5,000, 25, 7.5. Here we go. Now 3, now 32. Hit 32, now 5, hanging out 7, $37. Internet, you didn't make it. It'll be 3,700. Hit 37, now 4, now 2, 42. Hit 2. 225, 45. Pennsylvania, going to be 4,500. 4,500. Now 7 and 5. Hit 5,000. 5,000. I got 47 half. Need 5. 5,000. Hit 5. 5,000. I heard Matt last. Pennsylvania out. 47 half. 5,000. Hit 5. Now 2 and a half. Down 5. Down 7 half. 7 half. Hit 5. 55. 7 half. Internet out. You're late. 57 half. I got 55 with Matt. Going to be 7 half. 55. 7 half. 55, 7 half. Pennsylvania, you're out. Going to be 7 half. 57, 50, 7 half. 55, 7 half. 7 half. Sold him to you, Matt. 5,500, 5,500. 613, got a great bull. Here's the great red bull. Nope, this is the black baldy bull.
Here we got the baldy bull. I will note he's got just to start off with, I'm up front about these cattle. He's got a little swelled knee. We stand behind him. He's not limping. He's just got a little swelled knee on the front. A real powerful cow cow family he's out of, going back to the Infinity deal. If you want one to add some power and some grow to a set of calves, this bull is the one to do it. Also, the only baldy in the sale. He's backed by Revolution, which is a bull we jumped on a few years ago, and we have been tickled to death with all his offspring. They just make cows like I like them, big and stout and powerful. This bull's going to add a lot of grow to him or to your calf crop. And, again, we stand behind him, guaranteeing this bull to be a breeder and to last for you.
Guys, here's one of the bulls that I really like. You want a full-face baldy that's begging for a set of black mama cows and make you a set of replacement heifers to do it. He's a negative at 0.6 at birth. He's an 86 at a wean and 132 at a year. 74 pounds of actual birth weight and 613 coming off his mama. Here's one that's screaming for a set of black cows. I got 25. We're all going to go 7.5, 3, 32.5, 5. Hit 35, 35, 7 now 4. Hit 4,000, now 2.5, now 5, 45, 7.5, now 5,000, 5, and now 5, 47.5, now 5, now 2.5, now 52.5, hit 2.5, 52.5, Terry, I heard you last at 5,000, going to be 2.5, and 2.5, Manita, Virginia, you're out, going to be 2.5, 52.5, 2.5, hit 52, 50, 5,000, 2.5, 52.5, all in, all done, half internet, going to be 2.5, 2.5, sold the bull, 5,000, 5,000, Terry's way, 623, the buyer, 623. Here we go on to lot number 3.
All right, lot 3, a really impressive bull. If you saw him in person or on his video, this dude will lay down some pounds on some calves. He was the biggest bull in the group at a year. Also weaned off one of the heaviest calves in the group. He's backed by the Infinity line too, same as lot 2. But a bull we picked up out of Shuley's in Iowa, Shuley Crown. We've been real impressed with his offspring. They got a lot of power, a lot of grow, a lot of dimension to them. This bull's going to add weight at yearling and weaning, 93 weaning weight and 145 yearling weight. And be confident in him. He is a powerhouse.
Oh, here's the old snip nose bull. A bull that walks right out of the pen and walks right up to you now, guys. Here's a bull that I really like. Bone and shape and sogginess. He matches his sire to a T now, guys. 721 pounds coming off his mom. I got 25, 3,000. Hit 335, 4 down, 5, 5,000 under. Hit 555, 555. Hit 55. Who anybody want to be 2.5? 5,000, 2.5. Hit 5,000, 2.5. 215, 52.5, Matt carries the money, 2.5, hit 2.5, this is a bull that walks out my country now, guys, and this is a bull that I'm telling you, we're at 5,000. I'm not saying that's not a lot of money, but a bull that I think could bring 7 to 10 out there in the West now, guys. You're getting those genetics that are right here in their backyard, and you don't have to take them far. I got 5,000, Matt, 52.5, now 5, 7, 6,000, it's 6,000, 6,057, 6,000 under. Internet, you're behind. I got 57.5 on Matt. Got to be 6,000 under. It's 6,000. Practice with us. 6,000 under. Hanging it at 6,000. It's 6,000 under. Follow your heart. 6,000 under. It's 6,000 under. She's still smiling. You're fine. 6,000 under. It's 6,000 under. Don't take it. 57.5. You're down 6,000. It's 6,000 under. Don't take it. Down 6,000 under. 57.5. You're down 6,000 under. Down 6,000. I sold the bull 5,750. 625, the buyer, 625. Now we move into the redhead.
Here's the redhead, purebred in the group. Another Charger son that has been real impressive since he hit the ground. Lot 4 is in the top 1% of the breed for Cavanese and still weaned off at 740. A real impressive spread there on this bull to lay down and make some big calves for you and still be able to sleep at night and not worry. One bull that is backed by that Rhythm cow family that's just packed with tons of power and dimension, and you really have to appreciate him for his soundness. But here he is, lot 4.
Lot number 4, and I'm talking about a redhead with a lot of power, a lot of foot, a lot of soundness into him now, guys. An API, a 188 and 4. Here's the power bull. Here's the sleep all night Cavanese bull. Lot number 4, 35, 7.5. Hit 35, 7.5, 4,000, 2.5, 5, 45. Internet, you're behind. You're now 7.5, 5,000, now 2.5, 2.5, 52.5. Terry, I got to be 52.50. Got 5 on Matt, 2.5, now 5, now 7.5, now 6,000. It's 6,000. 8,000. Pennsylvania now 2.5. 62.5. 65 now 7 down now 2.5. Now 5. 75 now 7,500. 75 at 7,500. 2.5 now 5 now 7.5. 7.5 now 8,000 at 8,000. Hey, what's your top bull bring one time? 8,000. 8,000. 77.5. 8,000. Terry, you're one step behind me. You got 77.5 with Matt. Going to be $8,000. 8,000. 8,000. At 8. 77.5. You're down 8,000. 8,000. Are you done, Terry? And now 2.5. I didn't think he was. Now 5. 85. Now let's try again. 85. 85. 85. Hey, Terry, just tell him to give me 8,500, and then we'll just see if we get him this time. 8,500. I won't come back. 85. 85. I sold the bull. 8,250. 625. 625.
Thank you very much. Lot 5 coming to you. This Authority calf, an embryo we picked up out of a sale years ago, and I finally got the rest of them in. If you follow the Simmental world, you know the famous Ebony's Joy cow. This is her. This is a son directly from her. This cow is just massive and has a lot of look and design to her. Always a powerful female, makes great calves. This bull comes to you to 14 calving knees and 70 weaning weight. Got a lot of spread in this bull. One that's going to add some power and make those calves some pretty attractive ones when they're walking at the side. Lot 5.
Lot number 5, and I've had the pleasure of the Jansen family that has owned the Ebony Joy cow. I've seen multiple sons out of it. This is probably the one that walks right to the front out of this cow. Out of the Great Authority now, guys, a 0.1 at birth, a 70 at weaning, a 99 at a year. Came off a mama at a 727 and a 118 API. Here is one of the fancy bulls of all time. Here we go. Have it been 35, 7 and 4 at 4,000. 4, 2.5, 45 in Pennsylvania. You're out. Gonna be 45 now 5 at 5,000. 2.5, 5, 55. 2.5 now 5. 5,000, 55, Pennsylvania, you want to be 2.5. I got 5,000. I heard Matt last, going to be 2.5. 50, 2.5. 2.5. Down 55. I'm going to be 55. Now 5. Never fear, for I'm here. 5. Now 5. Pennsylvania, what are you going to do? 55. 2.5. Sold him Terry's way. 5,250. 624, 624 buys the Great Ebony's Joy. Now we go to lot number 6.
All right, lot number 6, a cow family that I've had since my days in New York at Hudson Pines. You got to really appreciate these melody offspring for their power and dimension and soundness, and it doesn't really matter what you breed them to. They come out really nice calves. We've used Red Moon a lot here on our place. We've had a lot of success with him, a few donor cows sired by him. This bull comes to you with a 102 yearling weight, weaned off 655, just a powerhouse laying up there ready to go breed some cows.
Here we go, lot number 6 now, guys. A 655 coming off his mom, and you want one that is as loose-hided and soggy made. Here's lot 6. I got 25, 7 and 3, and 2.5, 5, 35, 35, 2.5, now 5, and 35, now 7.5, 5, get a 7.5 again, 7.5, get a 7.5, now 4, 4,000, 4, and down 4,000. 4, now 2.5, 5, 45, 7.5, right there in the center, now 5,000, hit 5, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 6,000, it's 6,000, 6,000, 57.5, 6,000, 57.5, 6,000, 7.5, and 57.5. Now, Terry, I seen this man right here in the center field, right here. We're in the same spot, 57.5, 6,000, 57.5, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 57.5, 6,000, 57.5, 6,000. I sold the bull 5,750, and he goes by our number 616, 616. Now we go to lot number 7. Lot number 7.
Lot number 7, again, out of our Infinity cow family. This young cow has done a lot and had a lot of good calves. Her first flush. We use this Gold Strike bull to improve a little bit of calf and ease in the herd. This bull comes at you heifer safe at a 16.2 calf and ease, and then still 121 yearling weight. So quite a spread on this bull, weaned off 660 pounds. A real nice, attractive bull on the profile, one that you really have to appreciate for being sound and being able to get around. Lot number 7.
Lot number 7, guys. You talk about the Sleep Easy bull, 68 pounds, but he gives up nothing in growth, gives up nothing in power. He's a 78, a 121, an API 148. Here's the Sleep Easy night with a lot of power to him. Lot number 7, 35, 7 IO. At 35, 4, Dunning, 4,000, Dunning, 2.5, 5, 45, Dunning, 5, 4,500, 2.5, 5, Terry's in the money, now 5, Dunning, 2, 5, at $45, 7, 5, Dunning, 5,000, 2.5, 5, to get $1, down 5. I'm going to be Dunning, then a boy going to be 55, 52 and a half, 5, 7, 8, 6,000, down 2 and a half, 62 and a half, 2 and a half, down 5, 65, 65, 65, down 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 6,750, down 7,000. It's a lot easier to write on the check. 7,000, 7, down 2, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 72, 50, 2 and a half, 72 and a half. I'm not sure about him, Terry. I don't know if he's serious yet. Now 75, 72 and a half, 2 and a half, 72, 50, 2 and a half. I sold the bull. 7,000, 7,000. 614, 614. Now we go to lot number 8. Here's a bull I really liked.
This little October bull is one you really have to appreciate when you get him out on profile and view him. This is a heifer safe bull at a 20.9 calf and ease, one that you can sleep easy at night and not have to worry about what you breed him to. This little dude is compact into a little bit more moderate package, but super sound, really good, stout made, a lot of bone and body to him. One that you really like and can that goes back to the Firefly cow family and Head Start out of Cowboy Logic. So lot 8.
Lot number 8, I did really like this bull. He might be one of the youngest bulls in the offering now, guys, but you talk about a bull that is as clean-shouldered and as long-fronted and as deep-bodied as you want to make one. Here's lot number 8. Here we go. 35, 7 high, finding it on 4. At 4,000, 4,000, 37 and a half, now 4, now 2 and a half. At 42 and a half, finding it on 250, now 5, 45. At 45, now 7 and 5, 5,000, 2 and a half, finding it on 2.9. 52, 50, now 5 down, 5 to be done, 10 and 5. I'm going to be done, 2 never don't 5. I'm going to be done, 2 5, 5, 7, 5, I'm going to be done, 750. I'm 5,750, done, 7 and a half, only 7 and a half, 57, 50, done, 7 and a half, I'm going to be done, 750, done, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, I'm going to be done, 750, done, 7 and a half, sold the bull, 5,500, 5,500. 619, 619. And now we go to lot number 9. Here's one that matches him now.
Yes, sir. So lot number 9 and 10 are full sibs. They're flush brothers to each other. I'm just going to talk about one of them. These are two powerful individuals backed by that Melody cow family. So if you're trying to make replacement heifers, these are the two to find. Some bulls that have some moderate growth to them, but still going to lay down and have some nice calves. Don't have to worry at night. Weaning off pretty close to the same, right around 600 on their adjusted weights. Two bulls that are very similar in type and kind, but you really have to appreciate for their bone and power and mass.
Oh, boy, here's a lot 9 bull. You want to talk about something rugged now, and it got foot and bone to hold him, and I mean travel the big hills here in steep country. Here we go, 35, 7 and a half, handing it down, 4, 10 and a half, handing it down 5. At 45, handing it 4,500, handing it on 2, never down 5. At 45, handing it 2 and a half, down 5, handing it 4,500, handing it on 2, never down 5. At 45, handing it 4,500, on 45. Right now, he's headed to Bedford County, 42 and a half, down 5. At 45, handing it 42 and a half, here down 5, handing it on 5. 45, 4,500, hanging it to never 42 and a half, high, 42 and a half, high, 42.50, 42 and a half, high, 42.50, I'm gonna go, guys, 42 and a half, help 5, at 4,500, to never 5, down 7 and a half, high, 750, at 45, 7 and a half, high, 7 and a half, high, 750, down 5,000, hit 5, 5, only 5, 47 and a half, 5,000, hit 5, 5, 47 and a half, you're down 5,000, sold the book. I would do 48 just for the fun of it because I want to make this guy sweat. Now 9. 49. 49. You can't let him do that. Now 5,000. Now 5. 5,000. Hit 5. 5. We're back here again with the argument. 5,000. Hit 5. 49. 5. Sold the bill. 4,900. 4,900. 611 buys him. Now we go to lot 10 bull. Here's the absolute full brother to him now, guys. Might like this bull a little bit better, a little longer, made a little bit looser fronted, kind of loose-hided kind of a bull. Here we go, 74 pounds, 607. Here go, 35, 7.5. And down forward, 4,000, and down forward, 4, 37, 50, forward, and down 2.5, 42, 50, 42, 50, I got 4,000 with Matt, 2.5, 42, 50, 4,000, 2.5, 42, 50, 2.5, sold about 4,000. 618. Now we go to lot number 11, the last of the purebreds. Now, this is the last purebred bull.
Last purebred bull, the offering today, a bull that I've watched all summer and I've been really impressed with. Backed by the Honeydew. She's a famous purebred cow on the bottom side. Bull we bred on the top side makes this bull a little bit more special to me. You really have to admire his presence and look when you get on him. He's got a ton of power, a lot of rib shape. He's got a real pretty front end to him. A bull that gets around real super sound. Backed by Cream Soda on the top side. A bull that we've been really impressed with the last 2 calf crops he's had. Lot 11.
Lot number 11 now, guys. Here's the one that's got a lot of muscle. If you want to put a little more power, a little more umph in them calves, right here he is, 79 pounds, 704 coming off of mama. I got 35, 7 half of the by the bill. And 35, 750, down 7 4 down, down, 4 hit 4, hanging it, 4 to the bed, down, walk over there, hanging it, 4 to the bed, down, 4, 37, 50, down, 4 to the bed, down, 37, 50, down, 4,000, hit 4, hanging it, 4 to the bed, down, 4, down, 4, and down 4,000, down 2.5, 5, down 7.5, 47, 50. Memory out in center field, going to be 4,750. Now 5,000, down 2.5. 52, 50, down 2.5. You come to buy him, 52 and a half, down 52, 50, down 2.5. 52 and a half, down 2.5. Who's winning the argument? Now 5, 55, 7.5, 7.5. We're back. 57 and a half, 7.5, 57, 50. 57 and a half, 57, 50, 7 and a half, 57 and a half, I didn't get a no out of the second one, though. 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 57, 50, 7 and a half, sold him 5,500. 625 the buyer, 625. Now we go to the Sim Angus bulls.
Yes, sir. We got 2 reds, full brothers leading off this percentage Sim Angus bulls. These bulls have some full sibs already in production. Their sister is pictured there, Miss Kitty, probably one of the prettiest half-bloods I've seen for a while, and she comes in a red package. You really have to appreciate her. I've seen her first and second calves, just big horses. They milk really good. Ton of production and power and rib shape in these two. These 2 bulls come to you as the oldest percentage bulls in the group. Really looking forward to seeing how I would love to see some of the calves out of these calves. They're just powerhouses standing out there. Lot 12 and 13.
Oh, boy, here come the two full brothers to lead off the Sam Angus group. Here we go, 35-7 and 35-7, 7.5, only minute on 7, 35-7, you want to talk about hybrid vigor? Here we go, 35-7, on 7, 15, I got 25-7, here we go, now 3, now 2 now, and now 5, 35, 35, and 35, I got 2.5 bid, gonna be fine, 5-7, and 35-7, finding it at 4. I needed it 4,000. Hit 4. I needed it. Gotta be 4, sir. Down 2.5. Finding it on 250. And down 2.5. Pennsylvania out. Gotta be 2.5. Finding it on 42.50. Down 42.50. Down 250. 4,000. 2.5. Finding it on 250. Down 2.5. Sold the bull. 4,000. 4,000. 613, the buyer 613. Now we move on to the full brother. Now we come to the full brother, lot number 13. He's the same thing. You see Miss Kitty pictured there as well. What a name for that cow. Here we go. Time to get 88 pounds of birth weight. Time to get your wife must have named her. Hit here. Time to get 25, 7, 3. Time to get down 2.5. 32, now 5. Time to get 35. Time to get in. I got to build the net. 32, 5. And 35. Time to get 35. 35. I've been done. 5. And 35. Time to get 32.5. So online, guys. Here we go. Now 5. And 35. Time to get 35. But I'm in West Virginia down 5. Hit 5. 32 and a half. Now 5. 35. Hit 35. 5. 35. Hit 35. 32 50. 5. Hit 35. Only 32 50. Hammers have got to go. Now 5. 35. 5. Sold the bull in West Virginia. 3,254. 604. 604. 604. Headed to the great state of West Virginia. Now we turn to 14.
All right, lot 14, a bull that if you saw him up in the pens, you saw how much power and dimension this bull has. Really easy going as far as soundness of structure. One, you really have to appreciate for the amount of dimension and total volume he has. He's backed by our Erica cow family. These cows, there's not many of them. It was a flush we owned. They are all tremendous milkers, really good, powerful cows. Another Shuley Crown son.
Power bull.
Big time power bull, backed by Shuley Crown. Again, a bull I tend to use on mature heifers, mature cows, but one is going to add a ton of power and dimension to your calves.
Mature heifers, huh? Here you go. Lot number 14, the big power bull, and I mean power's the word. Here we go. Lot number 14, I got 32 and 15. I'm 5. I'm going to be in 35, 7, finding it on 35, 7, I'm 4, down 2.5. At 42, 50, on 2.5, finding it on. I got 4,000 back. Going to be 2.5 online. Going to be 2.5, finding it on 2 down, on 2.5, finding it on North Carolina. You're out. Going to be 2.5. 42, 50, on 2, down, on 2.5, finding it on 42, 50, on 4,000 Matt, gonna be 2.5, finding it on 2 now. 4,000 now 5 at 45, now 7.5, now 5, 5,000, gonna be 5, sir, gonna be 5,000, 5 and now 5 on 5. Matt, I put you at 47.5, gonna be 5 at 5, 5 internet shout, North Carolina, gonna be 5, 5 to be in, 5 to the 5 at 47.5, 5 to be in, 5 to the 5. Is that the guy that started that? Now 9. 49. Don't let him beat you for that. Now 5,000. Now 5. Now 5. It was a nice try. Now 5. 5 to be done. 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 5. You want to take a look at him before you go? Sold a bull. 4,900. 621. 621 buys it.
All right. Thank you very much. Lot 15, a bull I've been proud of since he hit the ground. I love his mother. I've always been a fan of the cream soda cow family. This cow is no different. Big, stout, powerful, sound. Always throws a good-looking calf. This one's sired by Revolution, a bull that we've been very happy with over the last couple years of using him. A bull that comes in at a 1,255-pound yearling weight. Still one that you can rest pretty easy at night breeding him. A 3/4 blood, lot 15.
Lot number 15, and I like this bull on number 1, 2.3, a 93 and 8, a weaning at 142 at a year. Here's the big power bull, hanging it in my little soda pipe, hanging it at 27, hanging now 3,000, at 332, now 5, on 35, 7 and 4, down Pennsylvania, got to be 4, now 2.5, I get 42, 15, on a 5, hey, now 2.5, 7 and 5,000, 2.5, 5, hanging it at Pennsylvania, got to be 55, High now 7.5. High 57. 6,000. 6,000. It's 6,000. 6,000. Now 6,000. You're saying I'm right. Pennsylvania needs 6,000. 57. High 6,000. 6,000. Everybody's been doing it all day. Pennsylvania, I'll do it for you. 5,800. You won't do that. 57. High 800. 9. Whoop 9. I gotta bring new man. 9. 6,000. 6 now 1. It's 61. 1. 2. 62. 1. 2. Sold the bill. 6,100. 625 the buyer. He's seen the good ones all day. Lot number 16. 2 bull warning.
All right. Back to lot 16. Again, yes, thank you. 2 bull warning. These next 2 bulls out of our herd bull that we've been very happy with, lays down and has a lot of really nice calves. This first one coming to you, lot 16. He's backed by the Erica cow family. Real powerful, super soggy, real sound getting around if you saw him up in the pens. 125 yearling weight, ended up weighing 1,248 pounds. He weighed up with the September's 2 months early, just hitting the scales with a lot of pounds in total dimension. Lot 16.
Oh, lot 16 and running right up there with the 2-month-old bulls older than him and running right up there with the weight and running right with them. Here goes. Have it been 25, 7 and 3. It's 2 and 5. 35. 35. 35. 32, 50. 5. 7 and 35, 7 and and 35, 7 and I got Ohio leading the race. 35, 7 and 35, 7, 50. 7 and 35, 7 and out of the end. 35, but been found forward. 4, 4, and down 4,000, 37 and 4, and down 4,000, 37 and 4, and 4, and 4, and down 2 and a half. Good to hear from you, Terry. Now 2 and a half. I get 42, 50, 42, 50, 42, 50, 41. You want to do that? 41 at 41. They did it to you. You can do it to them. 41. I get 40, that one. I get 40, 41. 1. Sold him 4,000 Terry's way. 623, 623, and the last bull of the day.
Last bull of today, another Vaquero Rojo son, backed by that cream soda family, and one of our only Angus cows on the bottom side. This Rosalie cow has entered the donor pen this year. This bull would be her 3rd calf. All of them have been tremendous. They hold their own with the older bulls in the group. They got a lot of look to them, a lot of presence. This bull coming in at a 3/8 blood. If you like them a little bit more Angusy, this is the bull to find. Lot 17. Lot
number 17, the last bull of the day. Heifer bull to end the day. 76 pounds of actual birth weight and 664 coming off his mama. Here we go. 25, 7.5. Let y'all be at 3, 2.5. And down 5. 35, 35 bad again. 95, 7.5. 35, 7.5. And 35 bad track. Going to be 7 and 4, 2.5, 5. And 45 Pennsylvania. You're out. Going to be 45. 45, 7.5. 4,750. Down 5,000 under. Down 5,000. And down 5,000. Pennsylvania, you're out. Need 5,000 to buy the bill. At 5,000. Take 48 if that helps you. 4,800. 47 and a half. Down 8,000. 48. Now 9. Now 5. At 5. And now 1. Now 1. On 51. 1. 2. And 3. 53. 52, 53. Now, man, you're running second. 2, 3. On 52. 53. Sold the bill. 5,200. 5,200. And that number, sir, was 616, 616. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to come back to the homeland. I grew up here just about 2.5 hours south. Now live in Iowa. But thank you so very much for being here today on behalf of the Heishman family. They surely do appreciate it. If you have any problems with your bulls, please get with Alan ASAP. And thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for checking in today. I appreciate the support. We're going to check out over here. If you need help with trucking or loading, come find me. We'll get everybody straight. Thank you, guys.